We could show you a bunch of our students.
Or a bunch of staff.
Impress you with our beautiful campus.
Or our historic city.
We know who we are.
We know what we want to be.
We are Northwestern State University. Local, global, Northwestern State.
If you're certainly interested in industry, you're interested in being successful in industry, that you should by all means consider Northwestern. If you're really looking to get into something to where you deal with technology, that you like to get your hands in what you do, then I don't see there being a better fit out there. I really think that it is a perfect fit for manufacturing environments. And I don't see where students are going to get as well-rounded an education as what you're going to get at Northwestern.
The broad curriculum for Northwestern gives people the background and the preparation they need to walk into our business and handle the tasks that they're given and to handle the workload that they're given, to be able to know where to look, who to ask and how to ask.
The value of a college education today and with youth today, and I see it even being so fresh out of college, there's not a lot of people coming into the working force with the skill sets that we need, and it's hard to find people to work in the office here as designers or engineers. It's just going to college to get that basic skill set to be able to work in this world is everything.
I think Northwestern overall was a very good environment for students. I got a lot of practical, hands-on experience right there in the university. The system was designed by an IET student. So we brought him in, we did a time study on it, identified a problem with the seams opening up here on the seam welding, and designed this bracket here to fit that.
That what they offer at Northwestern is not engineering. It's a very hands-on approach to engineering. It's engineering technology. It's not diet. It's not light. It's a hard curriculum. It's a very broad curriculum that is going to give you the skills that you need to walk into a job and be successful.
Yeah, the hands-on plays a large factor in being able to have experience. The number one thing that companies look for is experience. So if you have knowledge of sitting there reading a book is one thing, but if you have knowledge of the book and how to do the hands-on aspect of it, then you have, one step up on the next person.
When you go to, say, a technical school and you learn a skill, that is a skill. So you go in and you learn how to draft, and you can apply that. When you look at a university setting, I learned how to write. I learned how to present information. I learned how to give a speech, and learned a lot of other skills that allowed me to apply them as I went forward. So if I wanted to progress in my career and take on a new role and a new challenge, I always felt like I was prepared. I had enough knowledge, say in electronics or anything else, to go beyond just drawing. I actually understood what I was drawing.
It's all about being able to work with groups and be able to have broad enough education to be able to understand and pick up and be able to become familiar. Because I didn't go to school for civil engineering, I didn't go to school for electrical engineering or substation design, or I didn't go to school for construction, but at least being exposed to the basic aspects of all of that allows you to understand what someone's telling you, understand if you believe what they're telling you, and be able to have an intelligent conversation with them and put the pieces together and be successful in the project.
The IET student can communicate well with the engineer and can communicate well with the floor personnel. And so engineering concepts are not foreign to them. They may not design structures, but they understand the concepts that go into designing structures. And then they can relate that very well to manufacturing personnel because they understand the manufacturing processes, whereas that link doesn't naturally exist between the engineer to the floor personnel.
We recruit at Northwestern every semester at the career fairs, and we try to get to the IET, EET department.
Some guys that have some practical knowledge, they have some hands-on experience with several different areas, and are very well-rounded, kind of multifaceted people. So whatever challenge comes up, they're able to adapt to that and get themselves up to speed quickly. And I've actually really seen that out of the Northwestern students. And as a previous Northwestern student, I always go there first. So when I'm looking for technical people and I'm looking for talent, and when I'm looking for the future of our business, I look there first.